This Gibson RO in candy green is crazy. In today's episode, we have a rare find. This is a Gibson Custom Shop limited edition candy green RO Les Paul Standard. So without further ado, let's take a look at this green menace. Hey guys, welcome back to Squealing Pig Guitars, the home of luxury drum machines here in Nottingham, England. My name is Ben Keightley, and today we have an incredibly rare guitar from 2019. This Gibson RO 1960s reissue was on show at a Gibson special event in 2019, and since then it's been sold on, and it's basically an exclusive custom order from the Gibson Custom Shop. This RO has completely vintage correct specs, but it features a very cool and menacing candy green finish. It has a little bit of a sparkle flake in it, so it reflects the light really nicely, and as a green guitar lover, I'm in absolute heaven with this guitar. So without further ado, let's break down the spec of this awesome green guitar. So now it's time for the spec talk. We're going to break down all the specs of this gorgeous candy green finished 2019 Gibson Les Paul Standard. And of course it's an RO, so it has a little bit of a slimmer neck, it has the reflector style knobs, and it really works with this kind of in-your-face metallic glittery finish. I'm obsessed with this finish. I think it looks incredible. It goes all over the guitar, and it's a metallic candy green, that's what they call it, and it has a little bit of silver flake in it. If I get it close to the camera, you'll see kind of how it reflects you can see how it reflects the light very nicely, and that goes all over the guitar, as I mentioned. So this is a 2019 example, incredibly rare find, and it was actually a special order from the custom shop. It's a base model RO basically, so you have the thinner neck, as I mentioned, obviously mahogany back, maple top, custom bucket Alnico 3 pickups, ABR1 bridge stop tailpiece, and then you have 2 volumes, 2 tones, freeway switch, standard Les Paul stuff. Of course you have the mahogany neck with the RO profile, so it's a little bit slimmer. It's kind of the startings of a modern taper, so if you want a slim neck Les Paul, go for the 1960s one. We then have a rosewood fingerboard with mother of pearl inlays. We then have a nylon nut, and then we have the kind of classic Gibson headstock with the Les Paul silkscreen and the Gibson Deluxe tuners. You can see here we have the Gibson custom sticker on, so it's barely been played. It's basically stayed in the case for the last 6 years. But it's a very interesting model from 2019, and it's awesome to see these kind of custom color Gibson guitars coming out of the custom shop. Obviously now Gibson are doing a lot of variety within their made to measure program, but back in 2019 you didn't see many kind of custom color guitars like this coming out, so it's a really cool find and very good for a collector. The serial number is very long, it's a CS801769. It's a very interesting model. So if you're a collector or you want something a little bit different, then this Les Paul might be for you. But obviously it looks the part, it has this heavy metallic finish, but how does it sound? Let's warm up the 2-Rock and find out. So guys, welcome to the tone demonstration. For today's episode, I'm plugged directly into my Bloomfield drive as always. I'm using the Kemper effects, so I've got a tube screamer on, a compressor, and I've got tremolo effects if I need them. But for the intro to today's video, I was covering Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Obviously it was like a loop type pedal, so to lay the foundation down, I just had a clean compressor tone. I'm on the first channel of the 2-Rock, so I just laid down the bass, which would be as simple as this. Repeat it around and then add the bass and snare. Harmony. Lower harmony. The melody. and obviously the melody is just from the song. I then improvised in F minor, sorry. Enough about the track, but this guitar has a really cool sound. Obviously, it's built off like a 60s Spec Les Paul, so we have a nice thin neck. Obviously, it's got a really cool kind of Shrek green type colour to it. But it's basically just like a Les Paul 60s standard, so it has a really nice kind of honest tone to it. So I'm just going to turn off all the effects, so it's just a nice honest tone, and I'm going to be using the lead channel just to hear some rock and roll tones. So let's hear the bridge pickup first, full volume, full tone. Exactly what a Les Paul needs to do. That sounds great. Let's hear the neck pickup now. So I've just cleaned up the 2-rock now by engaging the first channel, so we don't have that kind of gain sound anymore, it's more of a clean tone, and I've just put the bright switch in just because this guitar is quite dark. I've also added a long kind of reverb from the Flammer FS2, which is a reverb pedal. I'm on the neck pickup. This is what these guitars were made for, this kind of 12-bar blues type thing. And let's finish off with some fuzz tone. that is the end of the tone demonstration. Let's go to the end of the video where I give you my personal review and rating of this green Les Paul. So guys, we're at the end of another video. Before I get into my personal review and rating of this guitar, make sure to go down on this video and hit the subscribe button. It really helps us increase engagement on these videos, which means bigger and better guitar videos for you. Make sure to leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm really intrigued to hear what you think of this amazing Gibson Les Paul. In today's video, I'm going to rate this guitar a 6 out of 10. You guys might be shocked by that, as you know I'm a massive green guitar lover. I have a Gibson Green Widow, and just about anything that's green, I love. It's one of my favourite colours. However, for me, this guitar felt a little bit stiff. Maybe it's in need of a setup and a new pair of strings, but for me, the guitar didn't have too much life in it. Perhaps it's because of the thick metallic finish that the guitar didn't resonate as much as it would do with a standard finish. That put aside though, it's an incredible spectacle to look at. Seeing a bright green Les Paul with sparkle finish, it's an incredible thing to see, and I did think it sounded really good. So perhaps it's in need of a little bit of a setup, a little bit of TLC, but that being said, it's still an awesome Les Paul, and I'd really recommend trying it out if green is your thing. But yeah, that is my opinion today, guys. 6 out of 10 for the Gibson Candy Green RO. But most importantly, guys, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this 1960s reissue? Do you like the green, or do you think it's hideous? Let me know down below. But as always, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. My name is Ben Keightley, and that leaves me with one last thing to say. Keep rocking, guys. I'll see you soon.